Senator Batters, followed by Madame la Sénatrice.
Thank you. Mr. Blair, I'm not really sure what your role is here today. You're not a minister. You're not really a witness. You're here to sell your government's bill. In my 5 years on this legal committee, we have not had a situation where we've had first only officials, not including deputy ministers, then the justice minister, and now a parliamentary secretary, and all of whom have been afforded significant time to give lengthy statements selling this bill. So my question to you, Mr. Blair, is this. Your government's bill allows every household in Canada to have 4 plants. Currently, if the police see a marijuana plant in someone's window or smell it in an apartment hallway, you'll be a long way to having reasonable grounds to search because marijuana is illegal right now. But with your bill allowing that home grow element to be legal for plants in every household, you're making it exponentially more difficult for police to obtain those reasonable grounds to search and to stop the types of huge grow-up operations we've heard about that exist in states like Colorado where it's legal. And we've seen these homes where organized crime comes in, guts the entire home, and has the whole thing as a massive grow-up, as you've talked about in your opening statement. So why are you doing that?
Let me be really clear exactly what is in Bill C-45. We have created an offence for the cultivation of more than 4 plants, and we have retained the criminal offences for an intent to traffic, that which is cultivated in any amount, and also for actually trafficking in any amount of cannabis grown by an individual. We have also recognized in our discussions with senior officials at provinces and territories, and it's been very explicit in our discussions with them, that they have not only a right but a responsibility to put regulations in place to ensure that that can be done in their own communities and in the context of their own communities in a way which is responsible, protects the interests of children, and is entirely consistent with our shared goals. And I'll tell you, as I've traveled across the country, there's an overwhelming consensus that the current system is failing our kids and we need to do better, and that whatever regulations they bring in place for these 4 plants or however they choose to do it, must be consistent with the goal of keeping it out of the hands of kids, and also, and if I may, also consistent with the goal of preventing organized crimes infiltration in this. You made reference to some of the American jurisdictions, and quite frankly, in one jurisdiction in particular, they did have a significant problem with organized crime exploiting the personal cultivation, but they did not have a licensed production system such as we are putting in place through C-45. They had, most of their cultivation was taking place in a personal environment, and the weakness of that was exploited. We learned from that. We listened to them. And when we went down to
police tools.
I'm sorry?
Why are you taking away the police's tools?
Well, and with great respect, we are not taking away any tools, and in fact, we are retaining all of the tools that they currently have, but we are also providing serious competition to what is right now an unfettered criminal market.
Thank you.